to really care that much?
Well, you've got to always remember that markets have no moral compass. All they're ever doing is reacting to where they think the prices of assets are going to be as a result of what's going on. So the fact that markets have very quickly discounted what's been going on, the horror stories out of Gaza, the tragedy stroke murder that we've just seen in Ukraine, markets are very quickly moving on to what the likely effects are going to be. And you would have thought with all this noise about sanctions against Russia, the Russian markets would be even lower than they are. But no, they're not, because the markets anticipate that the final result will be less than people are expecting, because Europe will not be able to form common purpose together.
And Bill, is it also because markets think that this crisis will be contained?
I think that's very much what markets expect, that they expect to see Ukraine crisis bubble back down again and it to remain low threshold proxy disagreement between Russia on one side and the EU and the Ukraine on the other.
But let's say politicians can get their act together and we see a ramping up of sanctions from now on. How will that affect markets?
Well, that's going to be very interesting, because the pressure that is mounting on Merkel domestically in Germany, I think, may actually catch her by surprise. I mean, she has been very much playing Merkel the mother, don't worry about it, everything's going to be okay. Remember, Russia has an incredible amount of two-way trade with Russia. It's not just about importing energy, it's also exporting cars and lots of other industrial products. For the UK, that's our trade with Russia is a fraction of Germany, so it's very easy for David Cameron to demand strong sanctions. It's far more difficult for Germany. However, I do think it's possible that politically Europe will be forced to take stronger action. What will be the likely result of that happening? It will slow down European recovery, which already is very, very thin and nervous. So there could be a negative effect from sanctions biting. I don't think it will be as great as people fear, but it will still be negative. I think that's going to be countered, though, by the fact that we expect a very strong second half in the UK, the US, and even Japan, which will lead the whole of the developed markets higher and will back some of the growth we're seeing in emerging markets.